Welcome to Thick Empress Tarot. Thick Empress Tarot. I am here to do your Divine Feminine reading. Uh, Divine Feminine. It's a lot of things that I was getting before I started your reading. Um, for some of you all, you have somebody that's coming in that's about to sweep you off your feet. I just had to put it out there. However, what I have at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. Some of y'all are like being so hard on yourself until you don't see the blessings that God have for you. Um God is saying like stop being so hard on yourself, because with the five of emotions, that means that you still have like what you thought that you missed out on, you did not miss out on. God is saying that there's still hope at the end of the tunnel, at the end of the day, whatever the case may be. So for those of you who are I do like a general reading right here for Divine Feminine. I do the person that's on Divine Feminine's mind. I do the obstacle and I do the outcome. All right. So let's get everything started, Divine Feminine. God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, spirit guides of the white light, welcome. Let's get started with you all's reading. What does Divine Feminine need to know just generally? Told you. Y'all mastering y'all emotions. Look at it. Some of y'all could be levitating. Some of y'all could be meditating. Some of y'all could be drinking. They look like bottles of wine to me. Some of y'all could be like using a lot of Florida water. For those of you who do use Florida water. Look, I cannot. And here comes, generally, look what's happening. You're getting a person that's equal to you. Oh, this is beautiful. A community, not just a person. So this person, what I'm getting, you know how I watched the Ruth and Boaz movie on Netflix. Good movie. I think the one on Lifetime is way better, but I like this one too. Tyler Perry, thumbs up. Um, what I'm getting is like, like you meet somebody and it's like, hey, not only do I like them, but my family like them too. And y'all can, like, this person is not only evenly yoked with you, but they evenly yoked with your family as well. That's what I'm getting. Oh, look, some of y'all got to walk away from your mindset. It's some of y'all mind is just like steering you in the wrong direction is what I'm hearing. Look, cannot. The devil, Capricorn, we got Capricorn energy. We have a lot of water. When I say a lot of water, we have all the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have fire, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we have Gemini. So, yeah, those signs could be important to you, Divine Feminine. The person that's on Divine Feminine's mind, the person that you are like goo goo gaga about, or maybe you may not be, but ooh, yeah, this is somebody that you carried a lot of burdens for. Some of y'all, this could be somebody that you had a kid with, could have been married to. Um, some of y'all, this could be where you and this person got a lot of attention, where y'all were like couple goals. People wish to be like you and this person. Give me more on Divine Feminine, the person that's on her mind. Look, I'm telling you, this is somebody you had a lot of love for. And they had a lot of love for you. It was a lot of heartbreak. Ooh. And some of y'all finally getting over whatever this heartbreak is. My nose is itching. So whoever this person is, a lot of people was very nosy and wanting to know what was going on with you and this person. What is the obstacle for Divine Feminine? Learning to manage your emotions. Some of y'all don't know how to separate and heal and apologize and forgive, Divine Feminine. If y'all hear anything in the background that is not music, YouTube, I have on Sarah Jake's her sermon. Yeah, some of y'all, some words could have been spoken, divine feminine, and it was hard for y'all to heal from it. Ooh. And it's like great things would have came out of it if you would have just forgave and realized that whoever this nincompoop was, that's just what that damn person do. They overtalk themselves. They sabotage, which that's not your place to do that. But, you know, if you going through your own thing too, that's kind of hard. But some of y'all would have just, you know, took the high road. Things would have turned out totally different. Look, the devil. The devil played with y'all emotions and caused an ending. Yeah, look. Major sabotage. I cannot. Some of y'all missed out on a whole like legacy type of relationship because you couldn't control your emotions. She said, I bow down to the one that hold all power in his hands. Give me the outcome for divine feminine. What better sermon to have on for divine feminine is a divine feminine. I like Sarah Jake, y'all. Two of Wands. Ooh, some of y'all gonna push through whatever is being hidden. Somebody don't think that you know that they're your hidden enemy, and you know, and you look, you watching them. You look, this is you. I want to put it closer, y'all could see that I tells no lies. Look, this is you. You looking like I think I see what I see, but then you got this telescope to make sure you see what you see. But if you look, this look like an eye, an all-encompassing eye. So you have like this telescope is not even going to help you because you have your own eye, whoever you are. And look what you see. Look, your hidden enemies. They doing moon work. Look at them. They under the moon doing some shit that just don't make no sense. And some of y'all, that's the outcome. Y'all about to see who the enemy really is. I cannot. Thank you, Spirit, the High Priestess. Some of y'all gonna tap into your High Priestess, who you are as a High Priestess, and that's when the new opportunities is gonna come. And some like people emotions are gonna be everywhere. Somebody's gonna be in regret for messing with you, divine feminine. Y'all, the next cards I'm gonna use is the Divine Truth by Spiritual Infusions 111. Let me tell y'all something, y'all. I do support other tarot channels. I may not talk to them, none of that, all that other stuff, but I do support fellow tarot readers because that's just me. Even social workers, I support my fellow social workers if they have conferences and all of that. That's just me. That's how I get down. And I really like, especially if they have, well, if they low vibration, I don't. But if they high vibration, I do. I support them. So, all right. So with that being said, divine feminine, just your general energy when it comes to you, like you, so like because you in your like loving myself, caring for myself, doing for myself, because you're doing that, you have this somebody that wants to offer you a cup of love where like it's gonna be, this is like divine, whatever this is. And you walked away from like just a lot of anxiety and worried. A lot of y'all was worried if this was gonna happen. And God says, yes, this is going to happen. Look, old habits are breaking down and a new version of them is being revealed. Heart says yes, but the mind says no, mental pain. That's what I'm getting from this card right here. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I'm getting from this card right here. Some of y'all was like under like an anxiety attack. Some of y'all could have had an anxiety attack. And it's saying some of y'all still chose your head over your heart, to where you instead of like going after what you know you should have went after, divine feminine, some of y'all decided to basically make it logical. I'm getting heavy air energy, and what God is saying, y'all need to tap into your heart. Your heart says yes, but your mind says no. Mental pain. Listen to your heart. Some of y'all been listening to your mind for too long, and your mind, some of y'all been having like mental issues because you've been listening to your mind for too long. And that's why that shattered is out, because it's time for you to break a pattern in your life. If that makes sense. Fantasizing. Oh, fantasizing and confused. Oh, I am fantasized about our future together, our home, our kids, our vacations. I want it all. Yes, some of y'all picturing this white picket fence when that's not what God have for y'all. He might have the condo over the lake with no kids. For some of y'all, he have 7 kids with the not the white picket fence, but y'all live in a very nice neighborhood and bills are paid, the house is nice, and yeah, it's not what you're thinking. And it says confused. I don't know whether I want to be just friends or lovers. Am I ready for a relationship? Ooh. You know what I'm getting? And this is a masculine energy. That's why some of y'all are in y'all head, because y'all thinking that somebody don't see y'all as wifey material, but they really do. They really do. Somebody just, and it's looking more so like you that need to follow your heart. I'm gonna be honest with you. Look what's at the bottom. Soulmates, expression. Yeah, some of y'all just need to express yourselves to whoever this person is, because untrustworthy. Yeah, this is distorted, like some divine feminine. And I'm getting, not to come down on my feminines, because girl power. Some of y'all get out of your head. And I could attest to that because I'm a head person. No pun intended. But I'm a head person. I be in my head. Like I think a lot. But also you gotta incorporate the love, the action, the grounding. You have to incorporate all of that as well. And look, power couple. Some of y'all need to, again, get out your head and grow. Whoever this person is, y'all are a perfect match and will grow old together. I cannot. Thank you, Spirit. One thing I don't do is tell no lies. The person on Divine Feminine's mind. Give me something on that. The person on Divine Feminine's mind. Love offer. I'm telling you. Y'all one step away from getting this love offer. The only issue is your mind is playing tricks on you, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, some of y'all are so weighed down from being the perfect wife, the perfect mom, perfect in everything. And God is saying you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be positioned. Like that. Where did I get that from? Thank you, Jesus. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be positioned. I think that's what I'm going to title this reading as. Yeah. Whoever you are, you have invested a lot in yourself, and you have had a lot of heartbreak, a lot of crying, a lot of grieving, a lot of betrayal. You've come out of that, and it's time for you to act like whoever this person is that's on your mind. This person is gonna make you see like your worth, divine feminine. If that makes sense. Yeah, look, this person. If y'all not in physical contact, mentally, this person is telepathically communicating with you. Do you hear me? talking to you. I need you close to me right now. Please respond. Some of y'all don't like telepathic communication, which I don't either. I feel like be physical with me. Don't come in my dreams. Don't send me these messages. Be direct. I understand, but for some of y'all, this person is doing that because they try to physically talk to you and you wouldn't listen. Not blaming you at all, Divine Feminine. Not blaming you at all. Like I said, we got girl power over here, but I gotta keep it real with y'all. I gotta keep it real with y'all. Like, you got a love offer that's right here on the table, but you got to come out that head. I cannot. I cannot. Together, butterflies, you enlighten. I mean, you guided enlightenment. Oh, look how cute he is, y'all. It says, together, how we found each other, we are meant to be together forever and ever eternity. Yes. Somebody knows that this is a divine connection. You give this person butterflies, they give you butterflies. The butterfly knows the beauty of change. Yeah, some of you, oh, what I'm getting is like the person that's on your mind, whether you know it or not, you change this person for the better, they change you for the better. And it says it settles when it's least expected. You make me feel alive. I choose you without a doubt. My heart yearns for you. I cannot make it up. Told you. Got it. My spirit guides are helping assist in this divine connection. New insight. I told y'all. Some of y'all need to have a new perspective on the person that's on your mind. Enlightenment. The truth has been illuminated. I can't hide from what is shown. Somebody knows who you are just like you know who they are, Divine Feminine. That's the divine truth. I like these cards. Yeah, somebody could have self-sabotaged. Now they nourishing themselves like, like for those of you who have ever self-sabotaged, if we keeping it real, and you realize like I shouldn't have never did that, it brings you to a healing place. That's what's happening to somebody. And now there's this intervention when it comes to love. And somebody is like over the games and they um upgrading their frequency at this point. And look, the wish is gonna be granted. I cannot. Divine Feminine, this is beautiful. Give me something on the obstacle for Divine Feminine when it comes to divine truth. I like these cards. I got other cards too, y'all. I'm gonna pull them out when I feel guided. Planning. I've been preparing a love offer for you. You will be shocked. Yeah, somebody don't know how to approach your Divine Feminine, or you don't know how to do this to somebody because your mind is like all over the place. And I'm saying your Divine Feminine because that's what's coming out. Is you the one that has the issues with the mind? It's not this masculine. This masculine is waking up to who you are. Good time. Focus on the present and enjoying each and every moment you make together. Look, this is a beautiful picture. Look. Good time. Yeah, somebody could be, this is what the obstacle is. Somebody knows that they should plan a good time with you, or you know this, however, take it as it resonates. And somebody not doing what they supposed to do. Somebody not planning this good time, and therefore whatever is supposed to happen is not happening. Yeah, somebody is untrustworthy in how they express themselves about this soulmate energy that they thankful of, and they want to grow old because y'all are the perfect pair. What is this? Growth. Thank you, Spirit. I love it. This is beautiful. I love it. The outcome. The outcome. Intervention. Yeah, because somebody was a hidden enemy, and now there's an intervention. Whoever this hidden enemy was to this relationship or to your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, there's going to be an intervention for this person or this obstacle to bring you your blessings and your wishes, your dreams. I'm hearing. What? That's all, okay. I was gonna say that's all you got to say. Weirdos. I'm telling you, it was weirdos in your energy. that was emotional about what God have for you. You make me feel comfortable in my skin. I can be myself. Oh, I like this. Going through an array of emotions, unstable. Look, you see how he taking off the mask? Look how he taking off the mask. Like, somebody can be like weird in front of you. Like, if somebody like whatever their thing is, it could be very weird to a lot of people, but the outcome is with you. Once this intervention happens, this person is going to be able to look. This is not human faces. This is like a dinosaur, which is extinct, and then a horse. Them two hooking up is like, no, but look at them. I mean, it don't look too bad. They kind of resemble each other, actually, just that one is a little more brewery than the other one, but they kind of, look like they go together. Look at the attire. They very soulful and festive. And what's weird to you and this person, Divine Feminine, y'all gonna love it about each other. I like that. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Frequency. I can't stop thinking about you. We are aligning on the same frequency and vibration. I cannot make it up. Look. They know you are over the games and you will no longer accept less than you deserve. Love you yesterday, love you still, and always will. You know what I'm getting, Divine Feminine? Some of y'all could have showed somebody your weird side, which is okay because I'm weird too. Some of y'all could have showed somebody your weird side, and you're thinking like, well, because I showed them my weird side, I don't think that they think I'm a weirdo. They're not gonna really want to fool with me. Well, when you show this person, look, your weird side, they show you theirs, and it's like the mask comes off. And that's when you and this person, y'all bond. Not a trauma bond, but a weirdo bond. To where it's like, we both weirdos. Like, where have you been all my life? I love it. I love it. I love it. We are both weirdos. Like, finally, somebody who understands. Doesn't it feel good when you're a weirdo and people understand who you are? All right, I'm going to do the romance angels. And then after that, I'm going to do the, because this is your message, Divine Feminine. So I'm going to do the love oracle after that. All right. I call them the big hearts. All right. Generally, what does Divine Feminine need to know? Told you. Get out of that head. Some of y'all is like reconcile with whoever this person is. They don't mean you no harm. Just like you weird, they weird too. Y'all both weird. Look, a separation. And now it's time to give this relationship a chance. Some of y'all gonna go on a vacation with somebody and y'all gonna weird out. Like y'all gonna, like both of y'all gonna just like show each other who y'all really are. And you're gonna realize that this is your true love. It's saying free yourself with this person because this person is gonna understand who you are. Or this job. Some of y'all, it's time for y'all with y'all creative side. Man, just put it out there. And once you do Divine Feminine, your supervisor gonna be like, shit, I'm weird too. Like I'm creative too. I like this aspect of things, how you wanna, do things, and it's gonna make the company better. For those of you who are entrepreneurs, get creative in your craft. And once you do, everything gonna just fall into place. Give me something on the person on Divine Feminine's mind. Let go. I told you. Let go. Some of y'all just need to, some of y'all, like when y'all get around somebody, y'all want to dance, y'all want to sing, y'all want to twerk, whatever the case may be. Y'all want to like just let your creative juices flow. Do it and watch what happens. Look, you're going to realize that this is your soulmate and it's going to bring a lot of healing to past family issues that you could have experienced in the past. And this person going to be like, I cannot let divine feminine go. And you deserve this, whatever this is. Play, have fun with whoever this person is. It's going to go from engagement to a wedding. Look, make the effort. Pay attention to the red flags. What I'm getting from that is pay attention to somebody trying to stop you from being creative, from, taking the initiative, from, hell, being a weirdo. Do you? I like this reading, Divine Feminine. The obstacle for Divine Feminine. Chemistry. Some of y'all don't realize the chemistry that you have with somebody. Y'all more alike than y'all are different from each other. The only thing that's stopping y'all is somebody, which I'm going to say the masculine, because I feel like the man should plan for the family. He should plan for everything. Sometimes the woman should, step in. But if this initially happening, the man should be the one who get the ball rolling. And somebody just don't know how to do that. Look, for those of you who need ideas on what to do for this person, look, we got the food, we got the wine, we got the beer, we got the utensils. Some of y'all, all you got to do is have them over to cook. And then look, play some of that Jenga. I got a Jenga game right now. And baby, when I tell you it's fun, because you can write on some of the pieces what you want. And that helps you to get to know the person. I have a lot of games that's, brings out the weirdness in me and brings out the weirdness in other people. That's me. That's how I get down. I can only speak for me. But, God has been telling me to be transparent with y'all, so that's what I'm doing. What's the outcome for Divine Feminine? I cannot. I know. Thank you, Spirit. I know what I be hearing. Look, worth waiting, and this could be the one. Whoever this weird person is, you weird, Divine Feminine, they weird. This definitely could be the person for you. I love it. You deserve love, playfulness. The same cards coming out. Wedding, engagement, calling in your soulmate. I cannot. Thank you, Spirit. I love it. Love it, man. 25 lighters on my dresser. Yes, sir. Yeah, some of y'all, I'm not a smoker, but some of y'all could bond through like smoking. Yeah, some of y'all is like, and you thinking like, oh, this person, because they might look a certain way, this person not gonna understand what, like me and how I like to, this person gonna understand. Shit, they with it too. Matter of fact, they like, oh, I could be myself around this person, The general for Divine Feminine. Y'all know I take these in the upright. I don't care if they come out. Manifest the miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow guidance. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light and feel the relationship being healed. I'm telling you, some of y'all need to look at this relationship in a different way. Look. Some of y'all gonna be massaging each other. Ooh, I like that. And like just healing. It's gonna be a healing massage. Some of y'all, this gonna be sexual healing too. Look, romance. Cupid arrow strikes. And once you get out of your head and follow your heart, some of y'all gonna be goo goo gaga in love with this person, and this person is gonna be goo goo gaga in love with you. The person on Divine Feminine's mind. Or this job. Some of y'all gonna find love at the job too. Somebody really is like, I cannot. Thank you, Spirit. Look, I told y'all some sexual healing, sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. I said song, but I meant soul. So some of y'all, there's gonna be like a lot of music whenever you and this person get together. Put some music, like some good, good Keith Sweat. Don't talk about R. Kelly, y'all. But his music, he do have some good love making music. But listen to some good music, and no copyright man YouTube either. For there you will find true bliss through whatever this sexual union is gonna be. Look deep within your heart. Cannot I told y'all follow your heart, and you will find my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Some of y'all don't think somebody really care for y'all, but they really do. They really do. They care about y'all a lot, divine feminine. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. I told y'all, get out your head. Thank you, Spirit. I cannot make it up. One thing I ain't gonna do is tell you a lie. What else is defined? The obstacle. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. Some of y'all don't know how to deal with that. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you will be surprised where it leads. Some of y'all don't know how to go from breakup to makeup. Some of y'all feel like once you're done with somebody, I'm done. I don't want to deal, which is cool. But in this situation, you and this person got too much chemistry. This is a soulmate / twin flame connection. Twin flame. So some of y'all gonna be, like I said, couple goals. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Yeah. Some of y'all gotta that old thinking, get new thinking, and it says don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. I thank ya. Look. Deep in your heart, you already know. And like I said earlier, twin flames. Your passion ignites. Some of y'all, if you don't get out your head, you're gonna miss out on your twin flame journey. You're gonna have to come back and repeat this. What's the outcome for divine feminine? Okay, I'm taking all of it. I'm taking all of it. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Yep. Some of y'all is like, just go with the flow. Stop trying to, I want the white picket fence, and then you go actually go get the fence. And that's not what God have for you. Some of y'all are supposed to be traveling abroad, doing other stuff. It's like, just go with the flow. Like whatever God has for you, go with it. Balance. Life is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Yeah, some of y'all is like, somebody might have this whole life plan, and that's not what you want, divine feminine. Tell this person. And when I'm telling you, when you show them your weird side or this eccentric side, they gonna love it more than this cookie cutter type of life. Embrace through each other. You find them. It's, man, I can't. He's no respecter of persons. So do you. Criticizing one another will lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Yeah, some of y'all, this could be, I'm picking up on a marriage real heavy. Some of y'all starting to see another side of your partner. This is a commitment, a high level commitment. And somebody is like, that's not what I pictured for myself. You know what they showing in my head? Mr. Deeds or Good Deeds. Well, this was a Tyler Perry movie. And Mr. Deeds was the owner of this multi-millionaire, billionaire company. And he had his life, his mama had his life set up, his daddy, they had to all prepared his life for him. And he was going with the flow because, hey, that's what my mom and my daddy want. That's what they set out for me. I'm putting these cards right here so y'all don't think that I switch them. Um, that's what they want from me. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So they found him a girlfriend who they wanted to be his wife. He was gonna marry her and everything. Well, what happened was there was this woman, and his girlfriend was high class. He was high class. What happened, there was this woman who wasn't of high class, but she had character. Not to say that the other girl didn't, because she did. I liked her too. But the other one, who was what most people would consider low class, she, like I said, she had character. Like, she loved motorcycles. She was just kind of more of what his hidden side was yearning for. And so what happened was, him and his brother was together, and his brother ended up cursing out the girl who was like not on his level or whatever, but they had a lot in common. And come to find out, as he started talking to her, because he saw her stranded on the side of the road, he ended up taking her to pizza. Her and her daughter, they was living out of her car. And what happened was, he ended up buying them pizza. She ended up taking the money and everything. For that was the tip. He ended up getting them apartment and everything. And he realized, even his high class girlfriend, I'm sorry, fiance, she realized that her heart wasn't with him and his heart wasn't with her. And they ended up separating, and he ended up being with I can't think of her name, but the one who he had more in common with. But traditionally he wouldn't have never went for her. However, what God has ordained, that's what it is. And that's what I'm getting from this. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Yeah, some of y'all have to give this space so that it can come back together. For others of you all, y'all just have to, work on yourselves. You know what they say, absence make the heart grow fonder. It says you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose. Thank you, Jesus, to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessings will soon be revealed. Yes, that's what I was telling y'all about Mr. Deeds or Good Deeds or whatever the name of the movie is Mr. Deeds or Good Deeds, one of them. And what ended up happening, like, if you would have looked at it on the surface, even like the mama, everybody around them was like, what are you doing? But they saw that this was a connection that could not be stopped. And she was trying to like break away from him once she found out that he had a fiance. But the love, it wasn't just the love. This was like I said, this was like a soulmate twin flame connection that it just couldn't be broken. And he ended up saying that he was going to Africa because that was his dream, to because she was into motorcycles as well as he. And he was like, I'm going to meet my friend in Africa, my friends in Africa, and I'm leaving. He gave her a ticket and he went because she said that she wasn't going. And when he sat down, who was putting their bags up and sitting next to him? None other than her. So that's what I'm getting from this, y'all. This is like a Mr. Deeds, Good Deeds type of thing, and it's weird. It was weird how they got together, weird how they ended up, being with each other, but God is funny. They say you want to make God laugh, tell him what you want. Tell him about that white picket fence and your four little kids, two boys, two girls, and the green grass and the White House, and tell him all that and see what happens. He gonna show you better than he could tell you, and that's what I'm getting from this outcome. All right, Divine Feminine. This is where I end your reading, Divine Feminine. You all have a blessed day, a blessed night. Whenever this message reaches you all, be blessed, Divine Feminine.